guys, and welcome to New Generation Africa. My name is AK Emmanuel, and I am your friend. Yeah, I'm your friend. So, today we're going to be learning um, wealth creation ideas, tips to create wealth for you as a student so that you don't get to struggle in school, so that your stay in school will be quite a wonderful one, a blissful one. Yes, many times we students, we are in college, we are faced with so many financial challenges, and we are looking for ways to we are looking for ways to you know generate some money. So here are tips to create wealth for you. Now, before I continue, I want you to like, share, like this video. Okay, I want you to subscribe to this channel if you have not. Then please tell others about it. Yes, and thank you so much for our viewers who have been around watching us. Thank you so much. I really want to appreciate you for having stayed with us. And if this is your first time viewing us, I want to say a very big welcome to you. Welcome to New Generation Africa. Now, this is New Generation Africa, and the topic that we are treating is wealth generation tips for college students. It could be college students, it could be people in high school. It's all boils down to people who are students. Okay, that's who this video is for. So if you are a student or you know anybody who is a student, please let them know about this. Okay. All right. So I've already started sharing my slides. I hope you can see me. Please, if you can see me, let me know in the comment section. And if you can view this, if you can hear me too, please let me know as well. Let me know as well. All right. So this is New Generation Africa, and who are we? You might be wondering, who are these guys? Who are what are they about? Okay. So here at New Generation Africa, our aim is to groom and nurture young professionals into excellent people. We want to do that in all ramification. Our goal is to impact youths in Africa, okay, and cause positive change by sharing knowledge. And this knowledge could be could center around academic excellence, mindset renewal, tips for wealth creation, and lots more. Okay, so these are the niches or areas we'll be covering on this channel. Yes, so why are we doing this? We want to be able to impact youth and help them to attain such positions that they also can have impact in the world. Now, before they get to have impact, or they get to start making impact, they have to be impacted upon. Now that is where we come in. We want to impact in their lives. We want to share knowledge. We want to share ideas. We want to share tips. We want to share principles with them so that they can implement this on their own and then also impact other people. So that's what we want to be doing here in New Generation Africa. And if you have not joined, or if you are not aware that we have a Facebook group, yes, we have a Facebook group on we have a group on Facebook, a community actually. It's named New Generation Africa. So please go there and join us if you have not, so that you can be getting more content from us. Now, who is this for? Talking about wealth creation, wealth generation or wealth creation, and you are like, so why should I listen? Or who are you trying to talk to? Who are you addressing? Yes, this video or this live stream is actually targeted at high school students who want to start building their finances. So perhaps you are in high school or secondary school, mm, or you know someone who is in that category, and the person has this mind that, okay, I want to start building my finances. I want to be able to learn how to start making money for myself. I want to learn what I can do to start having um some cash, right? So if you know anybody like that, please share this video with them. Tell them about this. They should come and watch it. They should join in. If it might be your child, it might be your brother, it might be your sister, please let the person come. This is for him or her. Also, it is for newly admitted students in colleges, universities, and polytechnics. Now, a lot of times we see um, fresh high school graduates who are now going into the university. At times, they are confused, like, okay, when I get to school, what am I going to be doing to make sure that I have some cash on me? What am I going to do? How do I cope with school financial challenges? What do I do? Okay, so they can say, hey, girl, do you know that when you're in college, you can still be making some cool cash even as you study? Now, these are what you have to do. You can do this, you can do that, you can do the other one. Give them business ideas. So this is what this video is for. So if you know anybody who just got admitted into the university, or who is about to enter the university, okay, you can share these tips. Parents, it's good that you make your children wise. Yeah, they should know that, okay, even while I'm in school, I can still be responsible for myself. So they are part of the people that need this. Again, this live stream is for students generally who are looking for ways to increase their pocket money or allowances. Now, most times we in colleges, or we already in colleges, I mean the students here that are already in colleges, um, sometimes, or yeah, sometimes you send some allowances or pocket money, if you want to um, term it that way, pocket money. So we're sent maybe monthly. They send us maybe perhaps 10,000 naira or 20,000 naira, depends on your parents' financial capacity, right? So if you are looking for a way to keep increasing the money you have to yourself, your allowances, then this is also for you. You should hop right in. Okay. Again, it's also for someone unemployed somewhere. You must not be a student. Okay, you must not be a student, but you are unemployed, or you are looking for extra means to have extra cash. Then this also is for you. Now remember that if you've not liked, if you've not subscribed rather, do that now. Subscribe to this channel because you're going to be getting more of this. Subscribe, like the video, and share it with others. Thank you. Now, why should you be listening to me? Why should you be listening to this? Yeah, why should you listen? Okay, you should know that financial freedom is something that everyone wants. Who does not want to be financially free? Tell me who. I don't want to be financially free. Let me see your hand up. Nobody would do that. Everybody wants to be financially free. You want to have some extra change in your pocket to buy goods, services, to invest, to do so many things in life. So everybody wants to have money. Everybody wants to have money, and you are not an exception. So that is why you should listen to this. If you really know that you want to have money, you want to create some extra cash. All right. Also, we live in times when the economy is not smiling. Yeah, the economy is not smiling, but it's still easy to make money. Making money is not so far fetched as we used to think. Yes, as students, you are. I know some of you, or so many of you, you have this mindset that, okay, I can only start making money when I graduate from the university, or when I finish working, or I start a business. No, do you know you can still do that while you are in school? Now that's the beauty of this. So you should listen and know how you can do that, because in this session, I'm going to show you just how to do that. All right. Now, as a student, you would want to have some cash to spare so that you don't have to heavily depend on your guardians. Come on, won't you want to be that good son that when you're dad and you are, I believe, you are an adult, or close to being an adolescent, a teen. Yeah, as a student in college, you should have gotten to that age. So you are by law free to start generating money, to start making money in legal ways. Don't do it in an illegal way. No, I'm talking about legally um, appropriate ways. All right. So again, you have this sense of responsibility. So when you want to, when you have known that okay, I can start making money, you have this sense of responsibility and confidence within you that okay, come what may, I can survive. All right. So when you're in college, you're not always scared. You're not too frightened by situation around you. You know that okay, even if this happens, or even if times are bad, even if I I have one unfortunate incident, I can be able to recoup. I can be able to still generate money and continue living. So you have this confidence within you, this assurance, and this sense of responsibility within you. All right, we'll move to the next slide. Now, um, before we go into the main talk of the day, I want you to know this that to make money or create wealth, there are things that you must know. Yes, there are these mindset, these principles you have to keep in your mindset that are really, really necessary and important for you. Now, the first one is that the money or the wealth that you desire to build is in the hands of the person sitting next to you. Now, you can be so shocked. I know that you are shocked already. The person sitting close to you, perhaps, is the person holding that wealth, that money you've been looking for. So everybody goes around. Yes, I know many people are crying now that there's no money, times are hard, economy is tough, and all that. But then that same person lamenting can still be the same person that will offer you his money, right? So the money you're looking for is in the hand of the person sitting next to you. The person sitting, that person you meet in class every day. That's your fellow student you meet in class every day. Your course reps, your lecturers, people around you, people in your society, people in your community. Okay, the wealth you are looking for is in their hands. You just have to look for a way to get them. Now, how do you get those money from them? By solving a problem. Now, you cannot expect yourself to sit down doing nothing and then expect money to come to you. Like, who does that? How does it happen? You see? So you have to solve a problem, look for a problem, look for specific needs of people. There are so many people out there that have one problem or the other. Once you can put your eyes down, look for a problem that you can solve, tackle that problem, solve it, then come out to say, hey, I've gotten the solution to your problem. I can help you do this, I can help you do that. Come on, who does not want to solve his problem? You see? So once you have solutions to people's problems, they on their own would start donating their monies to you. It's as sweet as that. It's as simple as that. That's why I said, despite the fact that the economy is hard, creating money or generating wealth is not far fetched. It's something you can do from people around you. You can just continue getting money so far you keep solving their problems. Okay, now again, you must learn to relate with others. I don't know how to portray this, but that's for sure. There's nothing you can do in life without relationships. Now, let us assume that you've you've created the solution to a problem, but you don't have this relationship with people. Who will buy from you? No, no, let's talk. Who? It is only humans that will buy from you. Only humans will buy from you. Okay? You're creating this product, whatever it is, for humans to buy, even though they'll use it for their animals. Let's assume you came up with a solution for one animal, let's say a vet medicine or stuff like that. It's still human beings that will purchase it from you. So how do you maintain relationships with these people? That is why, as a youth, you must learn to have and keep positive relationships at all times, at all times, I don't know how to portray this, but at all times, you must keep positive relationships. The person sitting next to you might be the person to help you tomorrow, might be the person to announce you to the world tomorrow. So, how is your relationship with the person closest to you? The person you meet on a daily basis, those people meet on a daily basis, how do you relate with them? Do you maintain positive relationships, or you cause trouble, like they will say, cause trouble and then scatter the place and then you go? Don't do that, because you don't know what your tomorrow holds. That same person you are creating trouble with might be the person that is supposed to announce you to the world later in the future. So you see, you must learn to relate with others. Now, it doesn't just boil down to your relationships with them. When you're solving people's problems, you still have to keep in touch with them. All right, have good customer relationships with them, because that will make them to still come back. Let us assume Mr. A bought your product. Let's say you made a phone, and then Mr. A bought this phone from you. What is your customer relationship with Mr. A? If you have good relationships with him, he will be the one to tell Mr. B about your product. And Mr. B, when you relate with him very well, he tells Mr. C and Mr. D. Mr. A, meanwhile, is still telling Mr. F and Mr. E. So you see, that way you begin to grow, your network begins to increase. So that's why you must learn to keep positive relationships, okay, and customer service. Then again, there are things that you know that other people do not. So a lot of times students will say, how do I make money now? What do I know now? I don't know anything, no. Ah, you know, such flimsy excuses. Now, my dear, I want to talk to you specially that you have something in you. There's something that you know how to do that other people do not. Yes, so there are things that you know that other people do not. You might think everybody knows it, but the truth is, not everybody know it. So once you can package that your knowledge, it will fetch you money. Mm-hmm. Yes. Use what you have to get what you want, right? That's how they say it. Use what you have to get what you want. Now, I'm talking about positive ways, in legal ways. I'm not talking about illegal and dirty things. No, I'm talking about legal ways and good ways. So, what you know can fetch you money. Do you know how to barb? Do you know how to make dresses or clothes? Do you know how to cook? Do you know how to think and bring up ideas? Uh-huh. Yes. Do you know how to teach? Can you sing? Just look inward, search yourself, connect with your spirit. What are those things that you know you can do? Make a list of those things that you know you can do. Organize them in according to the highest, like prioritize them. Okay, this is what I can do best. Perhaps I can talk the most, like I do that very well, perfectly. Then I can write, I can sing. Okay, I know how to make dresses, I can cook. So just prioritize and then look for the one you know how to do best, that you can keep doing it without getting tired. That even if somebody say, hey, a boy, oh yeah, come and do this thing for free for me, you will not get tired of doing it. That is what you should bank on. Do you understand me? So let's assume that Obi, as a boy, Obi knows how to um, drum, play drums, like in musical drums. He knows how to write, he knows how to sing, and he knows how to um, let's say dance. Okay, so he arranges them according to the one he can do the most. Okay, in descending order. I can play drums the most, I can cook next, I can do this, I can do that. Now he will now ask himself, so if I was called now upon to do any of this for 5 months without payment, which one would I want to do and do it with satisfaction? Now that is the one that he should bank on. That is the one that, yes, I can sell this knowledge. Okay, and you must be very good at it. Well, not you must be. excellent or perfect at it rather, but can start from somewhere, right? We'll get into that with time. Now, the next thing you have to know to do is you have to learn to sell. How do you sell? A lot of persons, I'm still changing, right? So a lot of persons would say, I don't want to appear salesy. No, 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 no. I don't want people to say, this guy self every time. That sell you they sell. This girl always talking about this your product self. I better go and pack one side. You don't, you know that kind of talk. No, no, no. Don't think like that. Don't think like that. You have a solution. Just see yourself as a doctor. So you're a doctor, and there are so many sick people around you that you can treat. You have the medicine required. You have the knowledge, the skills, and everything to treat them. Now, will you now start getting scared that they'll say I too they treat I treat too much, I'm too generous with my, would you say that? No, come on, you will not say that. You have the solution to their problems. They are the ones to be happy that hey, solution has come. Oh. So don't look at that's just your mindset. You are now looking at it that they will say this about me, they'll say that about me. Nobody's saying anything about you. And what if they do? Remember, in this life, no matter what you do, people will talk. Whether you do good, they will talk. If you don't do good, they will still talk. So let's be simple as that. So let's be simple as that. So learn to sell. Bring forth your products, your services. Sell yourself. If you don't sell yourself, nobody will sell you. That's the truth. Okay, I have these solutions that will help business owners to scale their income so that they'll have times two. Maybe I thought of this strategy that I have applied in my business. It worked. It made my income to grow by maybe 200%, and I want to teach it to others. And then will I keep to do that? No, now come on. I'll say, hey guys, yeah, my business in my business, I there's this strategy I started, I implemented, and I was able to grow my income by 200%. I want to teach you, I want to show you exactly how. I know you're going to be interested. Of course they'll be interested, they will come. Okay, you can even do some freebies for them to entice them. Then you pitch yourself, you sell yourself, tell them how you've done it here and it worked, how you tried it again, it worked, you tested it on another person's business, it worked, and oh guy, you have to sell yourself. So learn how to sell yourself. Thank you so much. Now we're going to be moving to the wealth creation tip for students. Number one is you have to learn a skill. Now, learning a skill is so important. So important. Let me zoom this in. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, so learning a skill, we can't overemphasize on this, right? Do you know that there's money in your hand? Yes, those palms you're looking at, that thing you call hand, your palm, your leg, your hand. There is something there. There's money there. You can use your hand to create the wealth that you want up to the extent that you want it. That will happen only when you learn a skill. Now, there are so many skills out there. There is barbing, there is tailoring, there's plaiting of hair, wig production, soap production, painting. They are just too numerous. There's catering, um, interior decoration. Just name them. There are so many skills that you can learn. Shoemaking and the rest of them. Learn something. That's the truth. I talked about solving people's problems. So how would you solve people's problem if you don't know how to solve a problem? So you have identified that okay, in my school now. Remember, you are a student, too. you are in school, you're in college, right? Now you see that, okay, the boys in this hostel, they go to, or this my on campus here, they go to a very far distance to barb their hair. Okay, I think I can solve that problem, or I want to solve that problem. What is the next thing to do? You go and learn how to barb. You learn the skill of barbing, because if you don't know how to barb, nobody want to use their head to for you to learn work. So you have to go and learn it, learn how to barb, right? Same thing with snap. Just learn something that you can be doing. God said in the Bible that I'm going to bless the works of your hand. Now, works of your hand does not mean you must use your hand. You must be a tailor, or it could be brain work. It could be you think up something, you know how to communicate, like um, these people, what do they call public speakers, right? It must not be that you must use your hand to, do the whole work. But what I mean here, learning a skill or using your hand, according to the Bible, is having something to do, something that you are known for. Okay, so God said He's going to bless the work of your hand. If He wants to bless you, He will bless the work of your hand. Money does not fall from heaven. Even if God wants to bless you, He will bless you through what you are doing. So now, that is why it is very important that you should learn a skill. You want to solve people's problem, learn how to solve their problem, learn the act of solving people's problem. Now, you should remember that you're in school, so not every kind of skill will be suitable for you. Mm-mm. You are in school, you're a student. Remember, our goal here is to continue our studies without being affected. We are creating, you are doing this side hustle on one side, and then you are still um, creating or generating some cash for yourself, some cool cash, right? So you want to learn a skill that will not be so time consuming, something that will not tie you down, all right? So you want to do something like barbing, hair barbing, but you will not be opening on a daily basis. You could just be opening on Saturdays, that's the Saturdays and Sundays during the weekend, or whenever you are free from class, or you just wish to. You're not going to stay there from morning till night, okay? Except you figure out a way to go around that. Yeah. So learn a skill, okay? Learn something that would not take your time. Now the next skill is tutorials. All right, tutorials is a knowledge based skill. So this time around, you know something to teach people. Perhaps one of your course in school, like one of your academic work, your academic courses, you are good at it. You look for people who are not so good at the course, or people that are lacking, that don't know it, and you tell them, hey, I'm going to teach you this course, and I will make sure that you understand it, so that you can write your exams very well, but at a fee. You pay just a little token. Everybody wants to do it. Oh, see, let me tell you, sef, me, I'm a beneficiary of this one. When I was doing my that was that was before the pandemic, the lockdown. Okay, before the lockdown, I hope you can hear me, please. I hope you can hear me. So before the lockdown, I was running tutorials for my course mates in school. During the tutorials, I started using online means to teach them. I'll use WhatsApp, I'll use Zoom, I organize classes on Zoom, I organize classes on WhatsApp. Then I'll send them videos of me teaching it, and then they'll pay me. So this is another side hustle. My brother also had to do it, and yes, he did it even better than me myself, because he was able to reach a wider audience. So it is a knowledge base. You have to know it before you go come out to say you want to teach them. You not come and teach people what you don't know. So tutorials is good for you if you are intelligent, or if you are brilliant. Okay, let me know you're intelligent. If you are brilliant, you know a course, then teach it. Now, it mustn't be your classmates or your course mates. You could teach junior students. Okay, so this year too, that same course that I was teaching my classmates, my course mates, my colleagues, this year I still taught that same course to my junior colleagues, my younger ones in school here in the same department. Do you understand? So it mustn't be your equals that you must teach. You can still teach people. Even as I speak to you, I still run tutorship for people in secondary school. I'm in school here in the university, in a polytechnic rather. I'm in a polytechnic. I run tutorials for my classmates. I did for my classmates. I did for my younger colleagues in school, and I still do for secondary students outside the school. Now, one thing you notice about tutorials here is it is knowledge based. You trade your time for money. Yes, you trade your time. So for every class I'm going to have, I will suspend whatever I'm doing. If I had an assignment or a report to make, I will keep it until when I'm done with the class. I will now come back to face my own work. So I trade my time for money. That's one thing about tutorials. Except for the online tutorials, that's where you reap the benefits because you do it just once. I remember, like the course I talked about, I taught my colleagues um, during my time. That course, when I was teaching them, I was teaching them physically. So for every time I go to class, I have to abandon what I'm doing to teach them. But when I got home during the lockdown, I started using online means. So when I made these recorded videos, when I started using recorded videos, I don't need to stress myself again. I've already done the video already, so I'll send it to you. If you pay, if when you pay me, I send the video to you. You go through it, you see me teaching, and it's as if I'm in your presence. I'm teaching you physically, so I don't have to go through the process over and over and over again. So you get that. So most times you trade time for money, except when you now modernize it. Then cost of running. There could be cost of running. For example, when the cost of running is very low. Yeah, it's very low. Simple. It's very low. When you do physical classes, your cost could be cost for markers, cost for stationaries, writing writing materials, okay, book, pen, markers, board wiper, and what have you. Then if it's somewhere that is not within your school environment, like me taking the secondary school, I have to go outside the school, so you include transportation costs. Do you understand that? So these are the possible costs you can incur here. Then for the online um, um, classes, you just have to incur data costs. Yeah, data costs, and then your one-time um, cost for capturing. So it's not that much. It's not much. Okay. Now your pay depends on a variety of factors. The amount they pay you at the end of the month for tutorials depend on a variety of factors. Number one, it can depend on the difficulty level of the course. So if you are teaching this course like um I don't want to say English, but when I put teaching courses like citizenship education, sociology, and the rest of them, come on, they're not too difficult. So you don't expect people to pay so highly for that. But when you're teaching very technical courses like programming, um, um, any of the calculation courses, mechanics of machines, and the rest of them. So those ones that are very tactical, oh, people will pay you heavily for that. Do you understand? Another factor that can influence your pay is your bargaining power. Your bargaining power. So as a tutor, you want to be able to have a standard. People will want to price you low, but you know the value within you. So I think that's dependent on you yourself, your mindset and your value system. You know what you can offer, so you offer according to what you know. Then what else can influence your pay? Um, Yeah, another thing that can influence your pay is your client. Who are your clients? If your clients are those that have the wherewithal, like the resources, then you get to be paid higher. But if they are just managing themselves, for example, when you are teaching students in your colleagues in class, okay, then I think I was collecting 500 naira, but we were plenty, we were many of us there. So 500 naira from each of them, you know what it would be. But if I was teaching someone outside, maybe a parent want me to teach their child, come on, who would take 500 naira from them? You understand? So those are some of the things that influence your pay. Now, part-time jobs is um another area you could look into if you're looking for, ways to make money. Yeah, now it cuts across every niche and business category. You could take part-time job in teaching. You could take a part-time um, catering job, waiting, um, just name them. Even companies, you could go and work as a staff, but on a part-time basis, right? So it cuts across every niche. I remember there was one I turned down. That one was in a school to teach a part-time. That was a part-time teaching job actually. But why I turned it down was because it was going to eat my time deeply. I would have to skip some classes for that. Okay, so I really did not want. Remember, our aim here is do something, but don't let it affect your academics. So I was like, no, 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 I have to leave it. It was juicy actually. The pay was juicy, but I have one primary reason of coming to school, and that was for my results, right? So I don't want to trade that for anything. So your pay varies depending on where you're working, your employer, the type of job you're doing, your bargaining power, and all that. Those are the things that influence how much you get uh, at the end of the month or at the end of the day. Again, it is something that you do. You pay with your time. You trade time for money. So you have to suspend whatever you're doing so that you can satisfy your employer. So that's about that. Now again is selling physical products around campus, selling physical products around campus. Now, do you know that there are products that you can sell on campus and it will not affect your studies? Yes, I have friends and classmates, colleagues here in school that do that. Now, I know of someone that my roommate actually, he sells water. Now, when I mean water, I mean water in sachets, sachet water, what we Nigerians call pure water. He sells them. And do you know the good thing is he just buys them in bags and store them inside the room. On the door, we'll put um, water is available here. Okay. Then some places on campus or in the hostel, he'll just make a photocopy of, let's say, at most it will cost him 100 naira to just make ads. I mean paper ad to um pure water, buy pure water in room A9 or in room, you understand, that kind of advert, just as simple as that. Then tell people about that, and they'll just start trooping in. Everybody wants to drink water. Oh. Everybody wants to drink water. So they'll just keep trooping into your room, coming in, coming in. You don't just have to start. Yes, sometimes he does room service. Sometimes he does room service, but most of the time it's they coming to look for him. So you're always in your room, you're studying, you're doing whatever you want to do, and then people are coming, you're making your money. And then that's not just the only product you could sell. You could sell, just look for things that people need around you on campus. It could be provisions like bread, tea, sugar, and the rest of them. It could be clothes. Yes, I have a female friend who does that. So after classes or during the weekends, she'll take samples of clothes, and then she'll come to the hostel and, hey, I have this. So even in class, she can, on her WhatsApp statuses all over the place. So you need clothes you want to buy, just send her a message. Hey, I need this one, blah 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 blah, and she she does that for you. Do you understand? She comes to meet you, and then you do your deal. She's making her money. Oh. She does not stress herself so much. If so, if you want to do that, then it's very simple. Look for commodities around you, explore your environment. Yeah, as a student, you have to be wise. Oh, Oga, you have to be wise. If you want to make money, you guys stay wise. Find something with there around you and bank on that. All right, I'll take a sip of water. Just give me a minute. All right. So the next slide. Thank you. Next slide. Online stores and drop shipping. Now we've been talking about products that you sell or things that you do, but you have to spend your time doing them, right? You have to invest your time to get the benefits. But this time around, we want to talk about something that you just invest a one time, you do one time activity, and then your money keeps flowing in. And I know you're very interested in that. Now, what are online stores? Online stores and dropshipping, they can be generally termed e-commerce, right? They generally refer to as e-commerce. Now, as a student, I know you must have used, a student in the university especially, you must have used applications like Jumia, Konga, AliExpress, and the rest of them, eBay, OLX, GG. They are just flowing in my head. Okay, so you could do that. All right. So you could also do that. You've been using these platforms now. Those people you are buying those things from, don't you know that those are their online stores? You could also create your own, join the business. Now, an online store um, is like you having a shop in a market. Do you understand? Having a shop in a market. But instead of having it physically, that this one is done online. So the website or the e-commerce site is like the market. Then you have a store or a shop on that e-commerce site. You have a shop on that market. Do you understand that? So what you do is you have goods, you keep inventory of your goods. What are the things that you want to sell? Post them on the advertise them on your shop on this in the market, right, on that website. Then share links to your shop, to that your online store. You could come on WhatsApp. Okay, hey guys, your WhatsApp, social media, just all of them. Hey guys, I have this product on sale. Um, let's assume you're selling clothes. Okay, you can say the trending clothes in Nigeria right now. You put pictures of that and said, if you want to purchase this, make your order and place your order at, put the link to your store. That way, you are just advertising. When the person clicks it, the person sees it, right? The person sees it and the person, wow, I love this trend, I love this fashion. The person click on and buy. You have already set your store, you put the price, the top is maybe 5,000 naira. Of course, you put your profit to, then you now say shipping fee in anywhere around Delta State is 1,500. Outside Delta State is 3,000 naira. So they add it up, and make the payment. Then when they make the payment, the website will alert you. All this time you are in class, oh, you are learning. Oh, just go online once, put it um put a picture of the clothes or a sample of your product, put the price, bam, and you are done. Go on WhatsApp. It's not going to take you 20 minutes to do, and you are done. So when the a customer makes a request, what you have to do is go back to the website. You get notified already. Once a request is there, you get notified, so you know when they make an order. You go, take that sample of that, or take that cloth to any of the delivery companies, give them, pay them, they do the delivery. You have already gotten your money. Do you understand? They deliver it to that person, and you can, in a day, you can have as much as 10, 20, 30. Like, it is limitless for you. Now that's the beauty of this. You just have to, okay, by the end of the day, I want to see how many persons would order. So let's say 5 persons order at the end of the day. So I just process, bring what these 5 people want. Then I'll go to any of the companies, DHL and FedEx, or any of them, and then I say, okay, take this one to Worry, take this one to Ugeli, take this one to. Do you understand? Pay them, bang, bang, bang. I'm done. Tomorrow I still wait again before I even wake up. Some people would all these night hustlers on the internet. They might even come and make their own order, place their order. So that you see, so that way you are constantly generating money. Now, there's the difference between that one. Drop shipping is slightly different. They are all e-commerce processes, so but drop shipping is slightly different. Now, what is drop shipping? In drop shipping, actually, you don't need to have the product. Now, in ordinary e-commerce selling, what you have to do is you have the product with you. So let's say I'm selling clothes. I have the clothes. I have already gone to the market. I've bought the clothes and I've keep it in my room. So when you make order, I'll now go take one that sample that you make. I'll now go and deliver it to you. But in drop shipping, I don't even need to even buy it safe. Like I don't even have the money to buy it. I'll just go on a website like Amazon, or Amazon is quite expensive. I can go to a website like AliExpress. There are other websites like that, but that one you have to pay before you get that. So when you go to such websites, okay, when you go to such websites like AliExpress, for example, you see maybe an Itel P32 phone and it is sold at $5, right? When it's sold at $5, you can now come on your WhatsApp and say, or not only WhatsApp, your Facebook, your Instagram, you can come and say, hey guys, do you want this phone Itel P32? I can give it to you at the price of, you add your profit. It was $5. Let's say $5 is around 3,000 at most. Okay, 3,000 naira. You can say, oh, I'm going to sell it to you at the rate of 5,000 naira. This is extra 2,000 naira as profit. Do you see? You have not even bought it, though. Now, if they want to pay, you tell them, in order to for you, if you want me to purchase it and deliver it to you, you have to send me your name and your shipping address. Send me your name and your shipping address. Now they send you their name, where they live, or where they want the goods to be delivered. Good. Now with these details, they have already sent the money to you. With these their details, you now go on AliExpress, make an order as if you're the person buying it. The person buying it, your customer had given to you, place it. So the company would ship the product directly to that customer. I don't know if you're following. So at the end of the day, you pay the company 3,000 naira. You keep your 2,000 naira to yourself. The company will do their own delivery by themselves. E no concern you. You are done. You could have shops on Shopify, Seller, Flutterwave, Jumia, Amazon. There are just so many of them. There are just so many of them. So this is the beauty of it. If you want more on this, we can talk later. Or I believe I'm still going to make more videos on this. All right. So the next step is making digital products. Now, digital product is one beautiful thing that I like. I love it so much because I'm into it. Yeah, I love it. It's a one-time, forever investment. So what it means is remember, you must identify a problem. You must identify a problem. So I've seen that people around me, okay, yeah, I'm on campus. Perfect. I'm on campus, and my school will soon start admitting new students. And I've come to our to the social media page of my school. I see so many students, new prospective students. They're asking, what do I do so that I can get admitted into your school? Um, what should I score? What should be my jam score? What should be my cutoff mark? What should I do? What should I? Where can I sleep? Where can I? All those kind of questions now as newbies. You can sense of you going every time to answer. The first person you ask, what did I do this in? You tell them you have to score above 200 before you can get admission in my school. Tomorrow another person will still ask you that same question. Next tomorrow you keep answering it. Why not just package it, this information, this knowledge in a digital product? Digital product now. could be ebooks, it could be videos, it could be podcasts, audio messages, right? In that your product, in that digital product you're creating, solve that problem. So you answer all the possible questions you think any new student can answer. Just you crack your head from the questions that they've been asking on the website or your school social media handles. You have been seeing questions that newbies are asking. You pick them, you answer them, you put it. If it's an ebook, now ebook is the simplest to make. You could make an ebook in practically, depending on the type of book, but 30 minutes, 1 hour, up to years. Yeah, so depends on the information you are packaging, right? So let's assume this is a very simple information you can make. Anybody can make it. So package it as an ebook. Bah, bah, bah. Okay. What score do I need to attain so that I can get admission into Petroleum Training Institute from PTI? You say, okay, for you to get admitted into PTI, you need to score for you to get admitted into the faculty of engineering, you have to get those kind of questions. You have to get in it. I've answered all the questions you can likely think of. This book is just selling at 500 naira. Even 300, even 200 naira sef, you go charge your phone, or you can even do it with your phone. That's the maximum of 1 day you should be done with it. 1 day investment. And after these people, this set, when this new students, after selling to them, the next year you still sell that same product again. Upper year you still say, bros, now no be juju be that. So that's one thing I love about digital products, because you keep selling it over and over and over. It no get expiry date. It's as sweet as that. So now you ask yourself, and I'm talking about this because remember, our assumption now is that you are a student in school, and we want something that will not waste your time, right? So you could just record yourself answering questions, teaching. It could be this tutorial. I talked about tutorial the other time. So you could make your tutorials, online courses, master classes, low content products. I'm going to come to those. So you could just teach, talk about that thing, upload it on any of these websites, these e-commerce stores. I talked about e-commerce stores previously. You see the connection now. So this is your product. You go put it on. Let's say you are using Amazon. You go and upload it on Amazon. Then you come to your people are looking for it. What will I do to do this? You say, don't worry, I have a product. It's on Amazon. It's just for $2 or $1. $1 is 500 naira. So you just look at the link. They'll click on it. They'll go there, buy it, download it on their phone. They'll read all the and they have all the answers that they want. The next year too, you still do the same thing. You see, you keep selling. And remember, once you just advertise it, a lot of traction will be there now. Many people will see it. So you can go about reading your book, reading outside till you just live your life, sleep your sleep. So that's the beauty of making digital products. Now, your ebooks could be fiction like storybooks. I have this one, The Pandemics. The Pandemics is about um, a man that was reviewed. Um, he was reviewed by an angel reviewed to him actually the causes of the global pandemic. Now it's very fictional because none of it is true. Even me that wrote itself, I, even me that wrote it is not true. I just imagined it. Do you understand? And I made the product and uploaded it. People bought. So when people buy, I make my money. It's only one time investment. Tomorrow, if somebody still buys, I'll still get paid. Next tomorrow. Do you understand that? So as people are buying, you're making your money. The book is The Pandemics. If you want to buy it, you can go and check it. It's just for 500 naira. The Pandemics. The Pandemics. It's there online. Okay. All right. So it's just 500 naira only. Yes, you can bless my ministry. Thank you. So yeah, you can find it on Seller. I'll drop the link. It's on Seller. Okay. Seller, you can find it on Smashwords, Kobo Books, Apple Books. It's on so many platforms. Yeah, even Script. So I'm going to drop the link. I promise you that. But let me just finish with this class. All right. So it could be how to guides or how to cook afang soup. Do you know there are a lot of girls perhaps dating Akwa Ibom boys that don't know how to cook afang soup and they want to impress their fiancés and all that. Say how to cook afang soup to be tasty. Ah, do you know how many girls will rush it? You do it today. Do you know there are so many persons? This person will recommend their friend. Ah, and do you know one beauty? The beauty of this thing is unlike physical product where you say 2,000, 5,000 that people cannot afford, you can say you own 300 and you're still making profit. Hey. Okay. Now what about master classes? You have this knowledge, like what I'm doing now, but I'm doing this one for free. If I wanted to charge you, I can say, okay, I'm going to be sharing so knowledge with you on a private group or on somewhere in my vault, something like that. Just you're going to pay 10,000 naira. 10,000 is too much. 5,000 naira. Then I will now come and arrange it. I might not even give you all these tips I'm giving. This is a very broad one. I might just narrow it down, but I'll teach you the intricacies, everything. Then I will do it and record it, and I'll keep it. Next time, when I feel like more money, I need money, I'll come and advertise it. Hey guys, do you know that there are tips you can use to make money? You don't know? Okay. Look at my website. Go visit this link. Blah 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 blah. Mm, it's just for 5,000 naira. People will rush. Who knows want to make money? You that is watching, don't you want to make money? All right, so that's it. Now there are low content products. Low content products are products where you don't have to invest so much energy. Something like notebooks and planners, journals, and prayer books. So there are so many of them. All of them are digital products. Okay, so for me, digital product is the best. I'm into it and I love it. So I will always advise you to do it. If you need help, you can contact me. I'm always there to help you. Okay. Yes. All right. Next is marketing. Marketing now. Remember I talked about um you learning how to sell. So even if you do your product, you must be a marketer for you to have more sales, much sales. So there are certain persons, they just know how to sell anything. They can sell shit, poo poo, physics, excreta. They will sell it to you. Like the way they'll talk about it, very in a very convincing manner. They'll persuade you. They'll tell you, do you know the benefits? Do you know those kind of people now? I don't want to say motivational speakers, but you know that kind of thing now. So if you know you have that characteristic, this is a very good opportunity for you. Now, you don't have to start coming physically to be telling people, yes, that one is part of it, but you can do it using online technology. Come on, technology has gotten better. Have you seen people on their WhatsApp status? They'll be posting about um, long reach, GNLD, what's the that one again? Global alliance emotion, all those kind of platforms, right? So what are they doing? They are selling it. They are trying to persuade you to join. You charge and get paid. Join and you make money. They are trying to influence you to join. Now, do you know that you can also do that for products? Now, that's this one is also very sweet. This one is very sweet. Yes, there's still Edmark, New Life. There's so many of them. Now, the thing is, companies are very willing to reach out to potential customers. They want to reach out to as many everybody. If it's possible for them to reach out to everybody in the world, they will do that. Companies, remember, the higher the population you have, the greater your chances of selling. So companies want to reach out to so many persons, but most times they are tied because of office work and everything. They may not be able to reach. So what do? They employ people that will act as their marketers, people that will carry this their good news to the world. They need evangelists. So if you have this persuasive skill, this is for you. Even if you don't have it, you can learn. Number one principle I said, the number one tip I say is learn a skill. Marketing is a skill. Do you understand? Now, there are different types of marketing. There's social media marketing. Social media marketing is you come on your social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or even WhatsApp. I begin to talk about this product. how this product has helped my life, how this product can help your life. Um, this product is very affordable now. Why not rush in now? There's currently a promo happening now. Those kind of talks, sweet, sweet talk that will put fire, and people want to purchase that thing. By all means, that is social media marketing. Now there's affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing, you also have to use social media. In affiliate marketing now, the product is not your own at all. Now I told you that I have a book, right? I wrote this short story, The Pandemics, that is selling on seller for 500 naira. So this book, I might decide, okay, I want to reach more people. I want many persons to buy it, right? So I need people that will help me, people like marketers that will help me. So for these people now, for every book they say they have commission. That's affiliate marketing. You come on your social media and now advertise the book. I read this book. Oh, it's very interesting. Oh, it's 500 naira. Look at the link. Of course, you have your own unique link. So when the person click on that unique link, then they'll buy it, and then your commission will come to you. People do it now. These even crypto websites do them now. Crypto application apps, invite your friend, get 10 bonus points and all those things. So invite referral programs, all those, the affiliate marketing programs. There's network marketing like this GNLD, Edmark, New Life, Alias in Motion, where you talk about these multi-level markets. Yeah, multi-level marketing. You bring when you register somebody, the person registers somebody, that person register, all of them are marketing. Now you will have the skills you need to have for marketing are copywriting and content creation. Now, what is copywriting? Copywriting is writing persuasively. You want to write something that when somebody reads it, it's saying, I need to pay my money, I need to pay my money now. There's this person I follow, this online influencer I follow. Her name is, I follow a lot of them. I follow that the Jo John Obidi, and I follow Edwin Edewo. So there was the time Edwin Edewo did um site-wide discounts. Yes, she has this website. She has so many books, and I've been longing to read her books. Actually, I've been longing. I love what her content, the content she dishes out. So that day, I just got an email marketing. Yes, she used email to market that one to me. So she sent me an email like, "Hey, Emmanuel, right now you can get any book of your choice from my website for 1,000 naira." The way she put it there, as in, I was, my whole body was shaking. I was like, what? These books have been eyeing ever since that I've been waiting when I'll have 15,000 naira to buy one book. I was like, okay, I jumped on it right there. Now, how did she do it? She was able to write in a way that persuaded me. That's copywriting. Now, you also need content creation. You need to create content like I'm doing right now. If I wanted to sell something to you, I would just say, after teaching you this, I'll say, okay, buy this and buy that. That is content creation. So I'm creating content that is related to my product. Okay, this story for another day. Now, other soft skills. Now, soft skills are skills that you don't need to stress a lot. Yes, there are certain skills. We are living in modern times. We're living in times where technology is taking over almost everything. So, um, skills that are more linked to technology, they are usually called soft skills. So we have skills like graphic designing, website designs, blogs. This is huge. This is massive. We have, yeah, I talked about coding and app development. We have machine learning, artificial intelligence. There's so many of them. So these are things that are in vogue. People want it. Many people they find out. So if you can learn it, it will take you time. But if you can learn it, you can dedicate yourself to learn it and learn it well. Bros, the sky is your beginning. Do you know how to design a website? Or do you want to learn blogging, coding and app development, graphic designing, copywriting? There are so many of them now. Even the marketing service is a soft skill on its own. Because do you know the number of people looking for marketers? So all these are skills that you can use to These are skills that you as a student in school, you can implement any of these ideas and you'll be making a cool cash while still studying without any disruptions, without any interactions. Like the money is flowing in. And yeah, did I talk about crypto? Now a lot of persons say crypto is, bros, if you know how to do it and do it well, you make huge money from it. That's the truth. You make very huge money from it. I have people that are into it. Um, PC Technologies is into it actually. It does peer-to-peer trading. So if you need to buy coins and the rest of them, then it's the right person for you. I'm going to be putting up a banner right now so that you can see his contacts. A minute, please. A minute, please. A minute, please. Okay, that is so, and he's on Binance peer to peer, right? Right, so that's it on the screen. That is it on the screen. Yeah, that's number for Binance peer to peer. Make sure you contact him if you're really interested in cryptocurrencies. Yes, also there are just so many things you can do. Just so many things. I talked about I talked about I talked about learning a skill. If you're just joining us, welcome. This is New Generation Africa. What we do here is to impact the lives of youth and help them to be impactful. We share knowledge with them on areas about academic centering on areas centering on academic excellence, um, morals and values, wealth creation tips, okay, and opportunities. So that's what we're about. We just want to help the youth so that at the end of the day, they can also impact positively on the lives of others and in the society. That's what we're about. So we talked about learning a skill. Sorry. The first thing, you have to learn a skill before you can say you want to make money. You should have something that you know how to do. What do you know how to do? Are you willing to make money? Then go and learn something. Find a way to help people solve their problems, solve their problems, and you make money. Learn something, learn a skill. You could carry out tutorials, you could teach other people academic work, non-academic work. You could teach your colleagues, your mates, your younger ones, your senior, anybody. Just you must be brilliant too. You must know that thing very well so you can be able to teach them. And I told you this one, you have to trade your time for money. Then there are part-time jobs you can carry out in different companies, different establishments, uh, across all sectors of the economy. Your pay varies depending on where you're working and kind of employer you have. You also have to trade your time for money. Again, we talked about physical products, selling physical products. Now, these ones, as students in school, you want to do that. These ones, look for something that people really want. So that even if you are in your room, now them will find you. They come. They will leave their room to come and look for you. Look for something. Do you understand that? So look for something that people really want to buy, people need, and yes, you would make money from there. Again, we want you to we want you to carry out open online stores, do drop shipping. That's if you can combine any of these, but I'm not saying you should do all of them. If you do all of them, now yourself you go key. You understand? You cannot do everything at the same time. So just choose. Look at from this list I've given to you. Choose the ones that you think you can develop yourself on, and do them. And do them, please. To help you, you will help your parents. Don't you want to be? Don't you want to ease the burden on your parents, on your guardian, whoever they are? Come on, you want to be responsible. All right. So you make digital products, making digital products. Talked about ebooks, online courses, um, audio podcasts, right? Audio content of podcasts. You talk about YouTube videos, yeah. Though these ones are it's going to take long, but then master classes, low content products, and the rest of them. We talked about marketing. Look for something you can market if you have persuasive skill, and you still need to learn it. Yet, even if you have all the products in the world, you cannot sell them if you do not market it. Marketing is about reaching out to people, evangelizing that your product to others. So, if you don't evangelize your product, who will? Who will? Other soft skills like graphic designing, website designing, blogging, coding, app development, and all that. Yes. Now, remember, I told you that the money you are looking for is in the hand of the person sitting close to you. That person sitting next to you. Do you know that if you can solve that person's problem, the person will willingly give you his money? You have to be wise. Look for a problem to solve. Don't go and do fraud. Don't do fraud, please. It's illegal. Do something legal. Look for a problem you can solve. Once you can solve a problem, bros, money will come. So just cool your temper. Just look for value. Do you understand that? Now learn to relate with others. I told you that without relating with others, you are killing yourself, you're wasting your time. Because it's still human beings that will buy those products from you. Okay, so know how to have good personal relationship or interpersonal relationships with people. Learn how to keep relationships. Learn how to appreciate people. Learn how to have good customer services. Okay, because that is what will keep them coming. That's what will make them help you to even market your product for yourself. Then, if you are asking yourself and you're wondering, I don't know what to do, what can I do? Look for something you can do. There's something you know how to do that others don't know how to do. Prioritize your skills and then you will get something to do. Then, of course, you should learn how to sell. How to sell. All right, guys, it's been over an hour I've been talking to you here, and I think I have to call this a close. But remember, you are the light of the world, and you have to start creating your wealth for you to impact lives. Thank you so very much from us here at New Generation Africa. If you've not joined us, please, we have a Facebook group, New Generation Africa. Just go, join, click on join, you'll be approved and join us. You will learn a lot. There's so much value we are giving out for free. We're not saying you should pay anything, no, all of them is for free. So why not just come and join us? Okay, come and join us. It's New Generation Africa on Facebook, New Generation Africa on Facebook. Now, if you're wondering where you can get a copy of the pandemics, then that's it. Seller.com/lttz. Seller.com/lttz. I'll put it again. Seller.co slash LTTZ, right? So you can take a screenshot and take a screenshot. Okay, take a screenshot. Seller.co.lttz. So when you click on it, it will direct you to my seller store. I told you I'm also into digital product making. So that's it. Click on that link and you get access just for 500 naira. Just 500 naira. And the Lord will bless you. So thank you so very much from us here. Please, again, I told you, make sure you like it. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and then share it with others. You want to help somebody. I know that. That student there, help them. Secondary school students, students in colleges, even people that don't really have what they are doing. Why not share it across? It's for free. Help them, okay? Share it with everybody, and I'll see you at the top. Thank you so very much. It's been a wonderful time with you. I'm going to stop sharing my screen now. Goodbye.